Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nancy Drew Midnight on Salem. Let's go ahead and continue. So I don't know where we're going to find the Hardy Boys. They don't seem to be in the house anywhere. I don't know. They're not here. It's a town, I guess. I mean, dang, man. You guys gonna really stand there? She's not here. I gotta get that pumpkin. Oh.
Oh, you're here.
Hi.
Yes, I am. This shop is really cool. I love the decor.
Thank you. It's taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously. You have all these herbs. Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you did it. A lot of people around here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
You get a lot of people in? Maybe May Perry?
May. That's funny.
Why?
Look, she's had a hard time. She's not the only one. I've been the kid everyone looks at. You need friends to talk to. She doesn't want any.
She has her sister. Tegan cares about her.
Tegan protects what's important to Tegan. Sometimes that's May.
Okay.
What an odd key. It probably unlocks something in here.
What would it unlock, though?
This is an interesting book.
It's very old. Priceless, really.
Well, in that case, why not keep it behind glass?
I use it every day. Only me, no one else. Now, what else do you want to talk about? It's very old. Priceless, really.
Looks like the book that... Did you take...
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
Fancy. Fancy Nancy.
Herbal teas and natural remedies. A whole menu to...
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you've been asked this before, but where were you on the night Hathorn House was burned down?
I was coming home from work, crossing through the cemetery. I could see the orange glow. By the time I got home, it was almost all gone. I called it in.
Were you the first one to call? Anyone see you earlier? Like an hour before?
I was in my shop.
Any customers?
No. Are you trying to say that I burned down the house?
No, I never said that.
Good. I've said it a million times, but I'll say it again for your benefit. I'm just glad she wasn't alive to see it. She loved that house, and I loved her. You understand?
Of course. You were the first person to see the fire?
Well, yeah. I was going home, and that's where the fire was.
You know the fire might help you keep your home.
I know that now. but I didn't before. It's a slim chance at best. I'd rather it was whole and shown to be mine by right.
But if that's not an option?
Nothing could make me want to destroy it.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started, business has been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies, if that's
Okay.
okay with you. I love learning new things.
This is delicate work. But you do seem to have an interest in herbology. Sure, it would be fun to pass on the basics, at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished, and I'll take a look at it.
Sorry,
Great.
moving
So,
stuff around.
where do I begin?
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can find them on the counter.
Okay.
You use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is gonna be so much fun. These are the notes she took when
Slight
discussing the ailments with her
migraines,
patients.
moderate
Need to
liver
figure
conditions.
out the proper mix of herbs to cure. This book looks really worn. The knowledge must be centuries old, if not more.
Alright, this book is a memory save that my knowledge gathered will live on through you. The healing graces given by nature are never to be forgiven, and so I wish for nothing but for you to walk the path our family has been offered. Heed this wisdom, that you won't take life for granted, so spend it in meaning and purpose. Take pride in wisdom, learn and stay humble for what remains unknown. To be that remedies with natural grace. With nature's grace, mixing the extracts of nature offers is a delicate and precise process. With these pages, you shall find the wisdom to redeem any of the common diseases that plague your people. Grind the herbs well to unleash their full potential in the mixture. If the person's ailment is harsher than usual, add a larger dose of the remedy. Any mix is only as potent as its balance. As it is balanced, thus no more than 3 doses should be added in total. Only add 3 doses of the same herb when the patient's suffering has become unbearable. For most, 1 extra dose will suffice. Cinnamon. Fragrant and close to spice. Spend wisely, profitable for digestion, strengthens the stomach, and helps regain lost appetite, clears red pimples from the face, and sweetens breath. Chamomile. Okay, rosemary. Loss of speech. I'll use thistle. Liver. Yellow bile. Slight migraines, moderate liver conditions. Preservative against yellow bile and jaundice. This face with thistle doth cool the distemper of the sanguine liver and spleen, tells instructions thereof to break and expel the stone. Star Wars. Wow. So it looks like like it's Starwort, and Our Lady's Thistle.
Chamomile. Garlic. Our Lady's Thistle.
I can't tell this. Did you read the book properly?
Moderate liver conditions, slight migraines.
Sage. Ginger. Cinnamon. Feverfew.
Otherwise known as diet of garlic with your meals is used when suffering from the heart pulse. So, let's see.
Our Lady's Thistle. Chamomile.
I can't tell this. Did you read the book properly?
Yes, I did.
I can't tell this. Did you read the book properly?
Chamomile.
Sorry. You're gonna have to start over. This won't work for those ailments.
Oh, it's locked?
Yeah, I lost the key to that one. Sorry. It has to be somewhere around here. I would never bring it home with me. Let me know if you find it.
It fits! Sweet marjoram. Wonder what this herb is used for.
Sweet marjoram?
Remember to read the patient's note carefully. No, this isn't right.
Slight migraines, moderate liver conditions.
No, this isn't right. Remember to...
Sweet.
No, this isn't right. Remember...
Our
No, this isn't right.
Our Lady.
I can't tell this. Did you read...
Ah! A bear of love, and prince and dreams thereof, a ghost being drank doth free the chest of weight and disease, for clear voice and unhindered. So slight migraines. One of these is for migraines. The restless mind. Starwort.
Sage. Ginger. Cinnamon. Sweet. Feverfew. Garlic. Our Lady. Chamomile. Sage. Cinnamon. Feverfew. Garlic. Our Lady's Sweet Chamomile.
There's no Starwort. Starwort does not exist. I don't like this. I'm gonna back out.
I was hoping I could borrow a key to the main Hathorn house.
Key? Oh, I don't have a key anymore.
You don't?
No, but Alicia does. If you ask her, she'll lend it to you, I'm sure.
You ever hear rumors about a coven in Salem?
That's just something Olivia says to sell tour tickets. I didn't think you believed in that kind of witch.
So you never heard a rumor? As a kid, maybe?
What are you getting at?
I found a photo of you three from when you were kids.
She kept it?
Do you remember where this photo was taken?
Sure. Well, sort of. It was a shed somewhere close to the neighborhood the Perrys live in. We went there a few times.
So, the three of you used to hang out.
Well, that was long ago. We did dumb things. I wish we hadn't. Far as I know, there's no coven of witches, though.
Everyone says there are ghosts in this town. Is that true? What is it?
You know, I believe the dead stay dead. But I've seen ghosts recently in my own house.
Really? Who?
Wait, you believe me? I thought I was going crazy.
I believe there's an explanation. Who was it?
I don't know. A woman, wearing old clothes like the kind you find in Tegan's museum. I couldn't see her face, and I swear she was real. I could hear her, I could feel her. She smelled like rotten fruit or something. You know, that gray, moldy smell that hits you in the back of your throat? Yeah, that.
Huh. That's pretty specific, actually. More specific than anyone else I've talked to.
I saw her in the Hathorn house. Watch out for her. She'll come to you. No doubt in my mind.
You remember where you were 3 nights back?
I was here. I told you already. I have the receipts to prove it. And I'm the only one who works here. Why?
Oh, no, just a related incident. I don't suppose there are any ghost sightings in your shop?
The spirits come and go as they please. I've seen them everywhere around Salem, but I've never seen one operate a point of sale.
Yeah, me neither. What kind of herbs do you have here?
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Time to mix it up.
Unbearable migraines. Try this one. I'm gonna try chamomile.
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 Alright, you're gonna have to start over. You're gonna have to start over.
Garlic.
Alright, you're gonna have to.
Sage.
I can't spell this. Did you read the book?
Sage. You will find a better remedy than ginger to correct vomit and loathing brought from the stomach. If a few remedy for all pains in the head, feverfew.
Fever.
That's that. Your first proper herb mixture. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's tricky to keep track of everything, but the book really helps.
It's old and worn from use, but full of wisdom. It's taught me most of what I know.
Unbearable indigestion. Ginger.
Cinnamon. Ginger. Ginger.
No, this isn't right.
Sage.
I can't spell this.
Garlic.
Sorry. You're gonna have to start over. This won't.
Well, I'm just gonna leave. I appreciate knowing how to do that. Oh, I can put one in here now too? Great.
I heard there's a new exhibition coming up at the museum.
Jeez. User has been added to the chat. The Famous Nancy Drew finally arrived to solve our ghostly conundrums. What is this? Trying to figure out what could have caused you to see a ghost. Maybe an actual ghost? Is he always like this? Like this only on the good days. Hey, I'm here, you know. We know. We know. Aw, so cute. Haha, dude. Dude, or that, haha. I'm gonna follow up on some leads. Good luck. I'm gonna say good luck. Let us know if you need anything. Okay. Let's go in here.
Done.
That.
This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Pretty
It's
well.
going.
You know, it would really help if I could get May to talk to me.
She hasn't given her alibi yet.
No. And everyone seems to have one, except her.
Everyone? Is it possible that it could be someone from outside of town? A visitor or something?
Absolutely. But statistically speaking, crime is rarely a random occurrence.
It's a mystery to me.
And me.
You have anything you wanted to talk about?
Yes, where were you?
There was this photo tucked away in the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed. Such an awkward age.
Is that Olivia and Lauren in the picture with you?
Yeah, we were pretty tight back then. Had to take pictures.
I couldn't tell where it was taken. Do you remember? There were lots of books and candles.
It was probably the... I don't know. Books and candles are everywhere in Salem. It could be anywhere. It was years ago. I don't really remember.
Do you remember what you were doing 3 nights ago?
3 days ago? Well, I was probably working here. Why?
You were working at the museum. Can anyone confirm that?
Well, I'm always here.
But was anyone else here?
May was home all day, laying low, and Olivia wasn't here either. I don't know where she was, to be honest. You'll have to ask her.
So no one can confirm that? And you're sure May was at home?
She's barely left the house since the incident. People here treat her like she has an infectious disease. It's awful. And I don't blame her if she wants to sit at home on her phone all day. Ugh. Her parents need to come home. Soon.
Can you tell me about the accident May was in when she was a kid?
Why do you need to know that? How is it important?
I didn't think it was, but everyone else sees reason to believe May is the one who burned Hathorn House. So that makes it important, I know.
It started with the arson, and she has other convictions on her juvenile record as well.
What happened?
It was an old shed near our home. May was about 9 or so. She was in it one night. She shouldn't have been. Playing with candles, a lighter, I don't know. It caught fire. She was charged.
She was so young.
I feel responsible. She shouldn't even have been there, and I'm the older sister.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry to upset you. It helps me to understand.
Just don't talk to May about it, please.
Where were you on the night of the fire?
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie. Here, this is his number. You can ask him.
Have you been dating Damien for a long time?
Yeah, a couple years, I think. I like him. I mean, I really do. He listens to me. Yeah, he's great.
Was he with you the whole night?
I mean, most of the night. I don't think he's capable of arson, if that's what you're suggesting.
You trust him?
Absolutely, 100%. Go ahead, call him. You'll see. So, I gotta ask. What do you get out of this?
I get a lot.
Really? You travel around, talk to all these people, deal with all their problems, put yourself in harm's way?
Not always. Alright, some of the time. I don't know. It's like there's these small obstacles that I enjoy working on, and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity. What makes people tick? Why do people do what they do? It's always the hardest one to crack, because sometimes we do things that don't make sense. We're inherently irrational. Know what I mean?
You know, there's a theory about why these specific women were persecuted as witches. Some people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply. It poisons anyone who eats it. Hallucinations, circulation issues, seizures. It would have made people look like they were possessed. Or made the judges think they were doing God's will. Or make the whole town go haywire.
A rational explanation for irrational behavior.
Just a theory. We'll never know. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
Right. Well, Judge John Hathorn was born and raised in Salem. His father was a decorated military man who had many real estate holdings throughout New England. And when Judge Hathorn became a justice, he tried to expand those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
So awful. I think the land stealing part was even mentioned in Olivia's tour.
Didn't expect her to actually care about the history. At the time, no one made the connection, not even in court documents. But it happened.
Do you think the fire is somehow related to Salem's history with witches?
What do you mean?
Like, is it meant as a symbolic gesture? Because that's how most witches died?
That was a European thing. No, they were more civilized in the New World. We hung our witches. Short drop, so they slowly choked to death. A couple more died in custody awaiting trial, and one, an elderly man who refused to testify, was pressed to death.
Pressed?
Yeah. They put a bunch of heavy stones on top of you. Over a period of days.
That's
That is
horrible.
She did
disgusting.
not know the weight until she felt the freedom. Scarlet Letter. Also a descendant of Judge Hathorn. Except Nathaniel Hawthorne was so horrified with his family's history that he added a W to change it.
Wow. The focus on descendants isn't really something they teach you in school.
Yep. We think our world is so much more advanced now, but we have a hard time escaping our past.
How did Francis Tuttle come to own the property?
Ms. Tuttle bought it 30 years ago, cheap. It was falling apart. The former owners couldn't be located, so it was auctioned. She was a bit of a kooky lady living in a ruin like that, but she was kind. I mean, she took in Lauren like a daughter. That says something about someone, doesn't it?
I agree. Talk to you later.
Okay. That is truly sad and disgusting. Oh hey, there's a shop open. Wait. Oh, does that go outside? Oh. Well, fancy that.
Hey there, girl. Can't tell if you're supposed to be cute or creepy.
Aw. Kitty.
Scented candles. Pretty standard gift shop material. Wait, broomstick? What kind of fragrance is that?
Go Kringles. Anyway, I will come back to talk to her because I want to go put this down. I'm gonna spend the last couple minutes of the video just doing pumpkins, because we have quite a few to...
The shops are...
Man, it's all the way down there? Really? Wow.
Ha!
nice. There's at least a couple more I need to do here. So, yeah. That is disgusting, though. It's sad to say. Being crushed by rocks. Goodness. People can really be monsters sometimes. There we go.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Nancy's the only one who does anything even semi-related. To Halloween here, apparently. No one else puts anything on the candles but Nancy.
Yes.
Yes. Whoa, jeez. That's disorienting. We didn't use the triangles yet. And triangle. Classic pumpkin.
Done.
That's what the one I would
This
find
looks
is
great.
the classic
Now
pumpkin.
to find a nice place to put it.
No. That is a very annoying spot to have that statue. I really wish they would have like put it over here. Because that way, yeah, it's more centered, but I wish I could just go like click there and head over that way instead of having that statue in the way. Very annoying gameplay. I don't know if there's many other ones here. I don't think there's any left actually in town anywhere. But I know there's at least one at Nancy's at the house she's staying at. Okay. And we'll call some people soon as well. But that is going to do it for this video, so I'm going to save this as boop. Awesome. I'm gonna head back to the menu. Again, I'm starting to really enjoy this. Like, it gets better and better as it goes along. You have to get used to it, and I think that's part of the adjustment period for me. I don't see too much wrong with this game. I still don't like it nearly as much as the older ones. I just think that the game series alone, like the tree on the left there, does look a little bit not good quality. And what's this? What is this sitting on? Is this supposed to be a rock? Or what? Because I don't know what this is sitting on here. I can't tell. I know this is grass. This is just grass that's in the shadows, I guess. It's supposed to be creepy. Don't know. But we did see a light on the top of that house. I don't know who that was. It didn't seem like it was the girl that we talked to immediately afterward. I think that was last video, though. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.